Alright, chat. What's going on? What's going on? I'm pissed right now. And I don't want to talk about it. Nope, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to go in game and I'm going to explain something real quick. I tweeted, I'm kind of pissed about a certain thing in this game that is affecting my gameplay more than I expected it to, okay? And it's starting to piss me the off. And everybody seems to think it's like this very simple, easy thing, like, lol, let rats be rats, let them have no noise, okay? It's not just a blanket, oh, just them making no noise while going a mile an hour is a difference maker. I'm gonna explain why it is a difference maker and why it's a huge thing and a huge problem in this game, even more than cheating, in my opinion, that still hasn't been addressed in like 3 wipes, and it's an actual bug, okay? We're gonna go into a scav run real quick. I'm going interchange. I'm just gonna go up to a wall. I'm gonna kind of explain a scenario to you. The difference of what I mean by no, like, crouch walking noise versus like making no noise, period, okay? People are just kind of like thinking, hey, it's not that overpowered. You know, all you're doing is, it's just people being really quiet, wanting to be hidden in the raids, right? Well, let me explain to you why it's overpowered and why it's absolutely a broken feature. It's not a feature, it's a bug. Okay, let me explain something to you, okay? Somebody, when he hears somebody, let's say within audio range to the right side, okay? And let's say I'm here. I hear a guy to the right side. I know that now that he's within that audio range, any move that I make will now give him similar audio back. So in the old days, you had to, if your goal was to be completely silent, you had to accept your position and work with your position when he got closer to you or whatever it may be. Now that there's a bug in the game where you can just crouch walk, say I hear a guy down the hallway. Well, now I'm like, oh shit, I hear this guy down the hallway. Let me go completely silent. Get myself in the perfect angled position for this guy to walk by. Now I'm utilizing making no noise and perfectly adjusting for this person's, what's the word for this, dude? For him walking up on me, right? He's perfectly positioned for it now. While back then, if you couldn't do this little minor adjustment, he would now be having to work, he'd have to wait in a worse position, wait for him to get a little bit closer, maybe make a little bit of noise at the last second to swing on him. He wouldn't just be able to go out, get the perfect angle, slightly and minutely adjust himself to perfectly counter this guy who's just playing and walking around the map. No, if you want to put yourself in this perfect position, you should have to make a little bit of noise in return to allow that person the same balance that he has given you, right? But no, what do? Instead of taking the imperfect position and making no noise and taking that as that's the advantage that they want. The only way that they should get that advantage is if they don't move anymore. They shouldn't be able to crouch, make the minute adjustment for perfect angles, for perfect spots to be in for this person that's just making noise and walking around the map. You should not be able to make that adjustment without any repercussion at all. There should be a consequence for that minute adjustment. This little adjustment is everything. It's the difference between being in an inefficient angle and a very, very efficient angle. You know what I'm saying? It's completely and utterly different, and to be able to make that minute adjustment with no noise is absolutely game breaking and broken, in my opinion. I gotta get water.
I bet you didn't hear me coming.
Chat. So yeah, it's not just the, oh, people just want to play quiet. It's like, this has always been effective. It's always been a thing, but you can still make out minor noises and adjustments. You know what I'm saying? Wait, what do you guys say? The clip. What just happened? Because it's something that is consequence for that minute adjustment. This little adjustment is everything. It's the difference between being in an inefficient angle. Okay, there's no way. Literally point proven. So you can't move 2 yards silently? What a joke. Shut up, man. Yeah, it's just coming from someone who doesn't know what the they're talking about. Terra Danger. Shut the up. First time chatting. Shut the up. It's not my fault you don't know a competitive game from your asshole, all right, brother, man? So yeah, the difference between being in this position right here, right? And being in like something like this position right here, waiting for someone to walk around a corner, making no noise to do it, absolute dog shit. I can't explain that enough. It seems like something small. Like, see how Terra Danger stepped up? He thought he was like, oh my God, so you can't move 2 feet without making noise? Crazy. No, that is everything. That is everything without making any noise in a stupid fucking game like where there's literal corners and boxes and fucking everything to look at. Oh, please, bro. Audio cues are all you have in a stupid fucking game like this that is literally cat and fucking mouse otherwise. Allowing a guy to make minute adjustments with the absolute hidden sound is broken as period. There's zero question about it. You can shift on CSGO. Brother man, CSGO is a controlled environment where you know almost where all 5 players are at all times. Not to mention 5 fucking teammates for information at all times. And there's still more fucking sound cues in that game. Motherfucker, you're on a map 10 times the size, 10 times the ball sack on it. You need fucking audio cues when you're spending 30 minutes on a map looting. You know, there needs to be balance in that area. And more so, if there's balance in a 2-minute round of Counter-Strike, you don't think there should be balance in a 40-minute round of Tarkov? Like I said, if you want to be completely silent, your fucking way of doing that is don't fucking move. As soon as you do move, it should make noise, even if it's just slight or not. It's like it needs to be some noise.
Dude, I just got a fucking LEDX. Holy shit.
I gotta kill you, bro. I'm sorry. Take him out, bro. You do it first. You do him. You do him. I won't hurt you. You take him out. Go get him, bro. Go get him. Go get him, man. Eat the rat. You mother. Who hit me, man? You. I know it was you. You guys hear what I'm saying though? For those of you guys that understand competitive games, that understand like there has to be a complete balance and stuff like this, like you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know that there is a gigantic difference between having to plant your feet to make no noise and accepting your position and being able to perfectly adjust your position with no noise. Those are 2 completely different worlds. I know they don't seem like it, but they f***ing are in a shooting game. So, absolute dog shit. BSG, you guys need to fix that. Like, it's really bad. You guys don't seem to understand what a detriment that is to your f***ing game, but please just fix that shit. It's a bug for multiple wipes now. And not to mention, you pair it up. It's worse now this wipe than it ever has been. Because when you pair that up with the new recoil system, ADS is way stronger than it used to be. In fact, I would say point firing used to be stronger than ADSing, and it has swapped this wipe. So now you combine that with somebody being able to position themselves into an angle ADS held spot, and well, you have problems now, brother, you know? But yeah, that's my big gripe with motherfucking game right now.